bronze medalist in the European under-22s.
Your judges for this contest come from Kazakhstan, Egypt, Tajikistan, Italy and Colombia.
There's KATEMA. Lost in that All-Africa final to a very good fighter in Samuel Tekyi. Bit of tape across the right eyebrow there for KIRSANIDIS. A touch of damage picked up in that opening win. Used his right hand well in that fight through that chopping right hand. Boxed in the recent World Championship, so he's been at a high level the back end of this year. Not easy to sustain. That was back in September, but still, you look to train and peak for events like that and events like this. Quite a lot of fighters are doing the double in that regard. It's good to see.
Round one.
So KATEMA is southpaw, KIRSANIDIS, orthodox fighter, tall, rangy guy. Looks for that big left hand, and he's missed and come short with it a couple of times there, KATEMA, and he's a bit open. If he doesn't land it, KIRSANIDIS fired back a right hand, didn't quite get there, and again there he leads off with it. You can see that coming from a mile away, KIRSANIDIS. That time he does lean into it and manage to land it, but that's what he's looking for straight away. Massive wide hooks being thrown here by KATEMA. Goes orthodox and looks for the jab. KIRSANIDIS trying to get his own 1-2 going maybe. He's very aggressive here, KATEMA. Straight punches will land the 4 big wide ones. It's purely a matter of geometry, and he's looking to try and use that jab there, KIRSANIDIS, but he's looking tidier now, KATEMA. He came flying out the traps, throwing the kitchen sink at KIRSANIDIS, and that was still quite unorthodox. His back foot came right round as he threw his right hand. He didn't land all that much, to be honest, but you could say the same of the fighter in blue. Big overhand right, and then the follow-up 1-2. Caught on the gloves. Right hand to the body from KIRSANIDIS. Right hand on the inside there from KATEMA. And then a left hand into the body. It's never long though before he comes flying in at you, KATEMA. He settled a bit from the start of the fight. That was a tactic, just to come out firing, absolutely flying. You want to test out your opponent, see what they've got. He is by nature, as I say, he is aggressive. He's staying a little bit more side on now, but then he throws that big right hand and another one there. KIRSANIDIS has got to be busier here, because KATEMA, you wait too long and he will throw. KIRSANIDIS has been quite reactive in this first round so far. Big overhand right, kind of landed, I think, from KATEMA. And there goes the bell at the end of round one. Plenty of action. I'll give KATEMA that opening round on, not on pure aggression, he did land some punches as well. A lot of what was thrown by both of them missed, actually. And in that kind of round where there's, from one fighter, a bit of a blizzard of punches, from the other fighter, plenty too, and not all that much gets through, that can make things slightly tricky.
Seconds out.
And we've got 3 rounds there for KATEMA, 2 for KIRSANIDIS. So split scoring in that first round, 3-2.
Round 2.
KATEMA. And again, right at the start of the round, he just comes out firing. Wide right hand. He had him trapped up against the ropes, landed a couple to the body. And that's exactly like it was at the start of the first round. And the referee just talking about making contact with the inside of the glove. When you throw your punches as wide as he does, that's bound to happen. And then a more orthodox jab to the body. KIRSANIDIS comes forward, gets it in the chest with the left hand. That's good from the Greek fighter, nice one too. And this is more like it from him, that's what he needs. You just have to largely try and ignore all the action and shapes that are being thrown in front of you. Just concentrate squarely on the upper body, the torso. That's where you've got the best chance of landing. Try and keep that technique together, thinking that surely this guy's going to have to slow down. Good body attack there from KATEMA. And the referee again just having a word about landing with the inside of the glove. Left hand to the body there from KIRSANIDIS. Good right hand from KATEMA. Into the body there from KATEMA. He hears the clapper and he looks to try and finish strong. And there goes the bell, and that second round wasn't too dissimilar to the first. And that bit of tape has come away from the eyebrow there of KIRSANIDIS. It hasn't really opened up though, I'm glad to say. We had 3 cards in favour of KATEMA in that first round, a 3-2 split in the scoring. And it's 10-9 across the board there for KATEMA, so crucially he's got a 2-point lead on 3 of the cards there, and having that third one, well, that makes it very difficult for KIRSANIDIS to turn it around. And they just need to get rid of a bit of debris in the corner there, I think, in the blue corner. Good body attack, and then goes up to the head with the left hand there, KATEMA. And he started this third round aggressively again, but he's not quite as wild as he has been in the first 2. There's always a size to it, there's a plan behind it, but not so much with the huge hooks This time he stayed a little bit more side on, punching it a little bit straighter, keeping those punches more within the framework of his own body, which can make them a bit easier to read, but it also leaves yourself not quite so open. And he's having good success here, KATEMA, fighting in this more orthodox fashion. Looking for the uppercut there, KIRSANIDIS was just a little bit short with it, and then goes down to a knee, courtesy of a push, I think, and a slight loss of balance. Nice body attack there from KATEMA. And the tape that's been applied to that cut in between rounds is just flapping again a little bit there from KIRSANIDIS. He's just dogging this out, the Greek fighter, looking to try and do what he can, but he's been outworked and outboxed actually by KATEMA. And in this final round, KATEMA has shown us some real quality. Right hand there from KIRSANIDIS, but he needs something huge now. Just going for a little walk here, KATEMA, and then turns and throws the right hand. He knows that the clock is counting down and that he will be on his way through to the next round. Well, there goes the belt, and he's won that final round. I think that was his best round of the fight, to be honest. Maybe just settling a bit because he knew that he had that lead. Kept his feet anchored a little bit more. Was more economical. It's a tiring way to fight when you're throwing these huge hooks, but at no stage actually did it look like he was wilting in terms of his work rate, not at all. He has got an engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this decision goes in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Zambia, Emmanuel KATEMA.
And he's taken that final round 10-9 across the board as well. That was the case in rounds 2 and 3, so it was very tight after the opening round, but then KATEMA has gone away with it.